Hello, good evening, everyone. Today we have a small talk together with Rico Smilez. I'm still waiting for Rico, but how is everybody doing? So I hope he's coming on the Skype and we can have a chat about watches. So for tonight, or good or evening if you live somewhere else, or morning, but for me, for myself, for tonight, I'm wearing this Bolt Zeus. Very nice bolt watch. As you can see, it's really big. Has a nice big crown. It's blue with metal. So I really like this watch, especially the movement inside. Inside is an ETA Valgranges movement. So that's just an I think it's just a nice movement. So I really love that movement also because it's well decorated and it's made special for bigger watches. So yeah, so if you have like the older movements like the ETA's 750 or like an 28 24 2, those are smaller movements. So if you have a small watch like between um 35 and 40 millimeters, they are big enough. But when you have like watches that are 43 millimeters or up, they are really small. So if they are that small, they have to work around of it, or they have to just put a bigger movement inside that watch. So let me check if Rico is online. Uh, um, okay, I think he's coming. Okay, I will wait for Rico, but in the meanwhile I will have a chat with the people that are online. I see that there are two people. So if you have questions, you can always ask me. But in the meanwhile, I will also share this live stream on Facebook. So you have some big Invicta Facebook groups like um, Big S Watches and Invictawatch. No, it's not the right one. chat with the people that are on. Okay, so I also want to do an chat about the other brands because you don't only have like Invicta that making big watches, but you have also some other brands like Android in the past. You have now Aragon, and I think Aragon is also a very nice brand um, that we can talk about because uh, if you look only all to the pictures of Aragon, they are well finished, they are bold, and they have a very nice design. I really love them. I don't had one in my hands before, but I really want to have a look on an Aragon or to compare it to an Invicta. So that is what I want to do in the future. Hello, Sige. How are you? I'm waiting for Rico Smilez. He's still. I thought he was still on his dinner, but let me have a look if he has now time. So, how are you doing? Oh, he is not responding to the call, but you just got back from holiday, so you were outside the country. Oh, I'm fine. I'm last day I was a lot busy with working and with all kind of stuff in house. So yeah, so it was impossible for myself to do a live stream yesterday. Also because I want to do like a live stream with together with Rico, but I think he's now busy and I'm waiting for him to join me. Oh, Luxembourg. Never been there. Oh, you want to know what I do in private? What work? I'm just I working in the care. So in my personal life, I help people that are addicted to drugs and alcohol, and and people that living on the street. And I want to try to get them like back in on. I want to try to get them back to work and pick up their lives and get off the alcohol and drugs. So that is my work. So together with with the team, I'm trying to get them on track. So that is what I do in my personal life. I think it's very nice that I can help people that have big issues in their lives. Not only drugs and alcohol, but also some of them just got outside jail, so they have a big history with them. Also, some younger guys, like from between 18 and 25. So yeah, not people that has murdered other people. It's not the best paying job, but I think it's very I think it's very nice to do this for the I don't know how to tell that word, but I think it's nice to do that also for dead people. They really need that help. It's not the GGD, not uh, it's not from the GGZ. It's my work is you have different kind of organizations that are doing such thing. I'm working for Leger des Heils. So yeah, Army of Salvation in English. But not the religious, not the religious. Yes, people that I'm helping people that will not get professional help uh, uh, um, from but it's not really true what you're saying. It's not like people that don't because we the organization that I'm working for also get their money from like um, from the overheid. Let me. Oh yeah, the government. Yes. So the Army of Salvation also get their money from the government, and uh, they uh, they hire only like professionals. So I'm an I'm someone that has gotten higher education. I did an HBO study. So in Holland, that is not university, but that is something just below that. And you have below that, you have like the MBO, that is just people that are doing a lot, like street workers and detailhandel, and like working in a supermarket. So I did higher education, and I think that that's really that it is not it isn't professional work what we're doing. It's not like um, we're doing this just for free. We get an Army of Salvation just get money from the government to help those people that living on the streets. Yeah, the government. So where is Rico? Okay, Rico, where are you? Are you coming? If he's not coming, I will just have a chat with you, and maybe I will do a live stream later, but not today, maybe later this week, if he is not online. Hey Musa, good day from down under. What is down under? But yes, I think the work I'm doing to help people that are really down and don't have work and are sometimes addicted to alcohol and drugs. I think it's very good that I can help them and try to get them back on track and get them to do work or maybe do an education. Yeah, and sometimes it is really difficult to do that because you have really the people Some people, they are really addicted, and they only the world is only like drugs or alcohol. So they when they are awake, they only think about that, and you have to get them outside that thinking. It's really difficult. Australia. So we have here somebody from Australia. How are you? So I wanted to do today a live stream with Rico, but I'm waiting now for Rico, and she had just asked me personal about my work and what I'm doing in my personal life. So I have no problems to answer such questions and to talk about my work, because I think it's honest work. Um, yeah, and I have no problems to talk about them, but I will not give personal information about the clients I'm working with, because I cannot do that. It's the internet and everybody knowing that I can get problems when I'm talking about personal issues, and give personal information like names and such things. But I can always talk about the things I do for my work. I think it's a really nice. Yes, coping. And also, when you want to help, it's not always that you have to do it for somebody, because that can make them lazy if you do everything for them. So if you give them a job, it's too easy for them sometimes. Sometimes you have to get them searching themselves. And if you give them just money, here if you have money, they can get also lazy. They just don't want to work, and yes, it will not help their situation. So sometimes it's also like finding the balance between push them that they have to do their thing, and giving them that thing. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but yeah. So I just already showed my wristwatch for tonight. I'm wearing this Bolt Zeus. Really a nice watch. I bought it from a guy that lives in Canada. I'm not sure if he's now online, but really nice guy. I will meet him this. I think I will meet him this month, but I'm not sure. But it took like months to get here in Holland. So yeah, really nice. On Instagram I put already like an unboxing of this one. Flame fusion crystal, stainless steel. So really nice. I think it's also in a very good state. So if you have a nice automatic movement and an ETA Valgranges. So the ETA Valgranges is a series of movements that are a little bit bigger than the other movements. Like you have like the ETA 28-24 or the ETA 77-25. So those are 77-50. Sorry. So those are smaller movements. So Invicta is making big watches. If you put like a small movement inside such watch, and you will open the case back, you will see it's a really small movement, and you have to put like a plastic holder to keep the movement inside. So with those, but those Valgranges movements are a little bit bigger because they are made for bigger watches. So those movements I mentioned, like the 28-24-2, are made like for watches that are 35 millimeters up to maybe 40. So, but if you have like a watch that is 43, 45 millimeters or up, I think this is a really nice movement. But it's a shame that ETA is not. They are really difficult now to deliver and to sell their movements to other companies, especially if you're only if you're inside the Swatch group, because ETA is inside the Swatch group. Swatch is the owner of ETA, of those factory. So if you're not in the Swatch group, it's really difficult to get those movements. So they have the monopoly on those movements. So you have only one other manufacturer that also making movements like ETA, and that is Sellita. So you have now also you have Sellita. They make the same movements, only you have like different numbers, but they are almost exactly the same, because there's no copyright on the designs anymore. So everybody can make them if they want. So Sellita is also doing that, and Sellita is just starting with people that worked before for ETA, but they just started their own manufacturer. And so is that's why we have also another company, Sellita, that is making those movements. But Sellita is not making those full Granges movements, because that is, I think they are still licensed. You cannot they cannot make them not yet, because you have like to wait for 40 or 50 years before you can make yes, before you can make them. So I'm not sure if Rico's still coming. So if you also have questions between, you can always ask me. So let me check if he's online. Is also the audio, is it also okay? Because I don't want that that I have an echo. That's a pity. Hey, good afternoon, Elvin Hightower. I wanted to do a live stream together with Rico from his from channel Rico Smilez, but he's not online, so I hope he will get online. But in the meanwhile, I had to talk about my personal life, and also about a small thing about ETA movements. So I want to do a chat with Rico Smilez about different kind of brands that's making big watches. And if I'm right, Rico had some more experience with other brands like Aragon, Android. Yes. But now I had a small talk about. Oh, he's calling me. Hello? I cannot see you.
Can you see me?
No.
I'm standing over you. I'm in the camera.
Okay, I cannot see you yet. Oh yes, I see you. Let me
Okay.
see if I get.
Let me put the headphones on.
I'm not sure if I can get you now. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. No. Oh yes.
There we go.
Okay.
I guess this will be better.
Yes, that's better.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
It's no problem. I had a small chat with the people on the live chat about my personal life, like my work, and we had also a small talk about ETA movements. So you know the manufacturer ETA, right? You know them, like the mechanical movements.
Mm-hmm.
So the mechanical watch movements. So
Gotcha. Automatics and stuff.
yes, yeah, ETA is also making different kinds of movements. But can everybody hear Rico? And is there no issues like with echo and such things? So if you have problems, let us know in the chats.
Hello, everyone.
How are you doing, Rico?
Uh, I'm making it. I'm pretty tired. I didn't sleep after last night. So kind of running on fumes here, but I'm okay.
Yes, you're looking a little bit sleepy, but
Yeah.
what watch are you wearing today?
Today got on the Venom Viper snake.
Yes, yes, that's also very nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it a original strap,
Yes.
rubber,
Got
or
this
is
snakes. Um, the silicone, and it
a
has the snake scales for the strap, and all around the bezel has a snake head and a snake tail
Oh yes,
on the bezel.
that's very cool.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm wearing today. I made also an Instagram video about this one. This is I take months like to get it
Oh, the
delivered
Bolt
here.
Zeus.
Yes,
Yes, the Bolt Zeus.
you've seen the
Yes,
video.
finally made it.
Yes, but
I
it
haven't,
took like
I haven't
three or
yet.
4 months or so. 3 months, I think.
Oh man,
Four.
yeah, I definitely gotta watch that. How do you like it?
Really, I love it. Yes, I think it. But I'm always saying that it's a keeper, but you never know. But this one, it's really what I love. I told you before that I'm really a mechanical guy, you know, with mechanical movements. So this one
Definitely.
is with an,
Is it an SW200?
no,
Maybe.
this
What's the movement?
this is an A07,
Okay.
A0707. So it's an ETA Volgranges movement. So that was I
Okay.
was also talking
Oh, yeah.
about the difference between Volgranges movements and the normal ETA movements. So you have ETA, they making the 2824, like you were saying, and they making also like the 7750 movements, but those movements are really small. So if you put them like in a big watch, 60 millimeters or so, and you will open the case back, you will see really small movements with plastic holder. So they created like those Valgranges movements for bigger watches.
Okay,
So those movements are just bigger. So for bigger watches. So yeah.
gotcha. Yeah. Um. Now that you mention it, I figured it was probably one of those movements because that's one of the originals. Isn't it? One of the original Bolt Zeus's with the that special kind of dial.
Yeah. So I really like it. It's but what I also like is that it's well decorated. I've also a pro diver with an ETA 2824 that is not decorated, nothing special. So there is no Swiss stripes on it or such thing. So you cannot see it very well on the live stream, but sometimes watchmakers can really nicely decorate movements. You see the stripes on the rotor. In real, it is much more prettier than on
Oh,
an.
yeah, I can kind of see it in the light. Yeah, yeah, cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know you love that.
but like Elwin Hightower saying, power play has you tired and broke. What time what time did you call them, or they call you?
They called me. They told me to look out for them around 10. So that's when I came in here and waited around for them to like I think like 10:20. And that's when they called me and we had our little chats.
I still have to look up the video. You sent me like some advice, but I think I have to look on my. You can, for everyone that are watching on the live chats. Rico had Rico has asked to get on Shop HQ live, so that's really, I think that's very kind that they asked you to get also there. And
Yeah, it was really Candy. She when she found out it was my birthday, uh she said I should be on the Skype call. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, definitely. And we set it up. I set it up with management earlier that day, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
I still not have seen the video, but what did they ask you, or what did you show them, or did you tell them?
Uh, Mostly just discussing my history with the brand. Uh, well, when I first started collecting, and also talked about my YouTube a little bit, and just the relationships I've made through this community and everything. And it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
You're getting famous. Yeah. Yes, it's the first step, right? So if they ask you again, maybe within some months, you get more followers. Yeah.
Yeah, because they um Yeah, because management already told me they want to have me on again eventually.
Hmm.
So I'll eventually be back on the channel. Um, and just with just with the show last night, I noticed that I got like 5 or 6 subscribers to my YouTube.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah, it does help. I see.
Yes, that's what I meant. And also like it's also great today they already told you like maybe in the future we want you again because I think they miss also someone like you. You're really different than the normal hosts there, you know. They have like you have Candy and the other guys, and I think you bring more color to the show if they will do like more get more people like you.
Oh yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. Like I of course love colorful fashion. Um, uh, I think I could like especially if they were to like actually let me on the show. I know they featured some collectors like actually on the show before. Um, had them in the studio and everything, and I would love to do that. That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Of course, it would have to be after this COVID and stuff is over, but yeah, I would love to do that.
yeah. Oh, but they should do that much more because there are a lot of Invicta collectors, and they I think it will bring more color to uh, give them also attention, like invite them and letting show them their watches, like on the cruises, right? When every time when I'm watching the videos about the cruises, um, I see that people get the time to show their watches, and you have like some shows that they can show their collection. And I think that is what people that are collecting Invictas want. They
Oh
want
yeah,
to get a little bit more attention and show what they're collecting, and I think and also other collectors like to watch what somebody has. I really love to watch Tommy Big Time because I think it's interesting to see what kind of watches he has. Um, Not that and sometimes I really want some of the pieces he has, but I really love to also to see them and that he's talking about them. Yeah.
oh yeah, definitely. And and yeah, it's always interesting to see the variety of collections and stuff. Um, he doesn't do it as much now, but I hope he does more collector spotlights in the future.
Who?
Tommy,
Ah,
when he does his collector spotlights, he'll feature other people's collections and stuff on his channel.
hmm.
I think that's pretty cool. Uh, can really see how other people collect and stuff, their favorites, everything.
Yes. And there are some YouTubers like me, you, and you have Trapvision, and you have Tommy Big Time, and John the Phone Guy. But I think, and you have Fat Cats. But I think those are. I think once about English, I think those are the biggest, right? Or there are more. But there are
Yeah.
more. I think there are more, but not every collector just want to show his collection. So if Tommy is if Tommy can show that their collection, you know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
So not everybody likes to get on the internet and show his own collection. But if Tommy wants to do that for them,
Hmm. Most definitely. Yeah.
hello,
Yeah.
Saucer Rope. He's on the chat.
But yeah, uh, speaking of collections, my next piece actually won't be an Invicta. I know I showed you the that one piece G-Shock that's coming soon. Um, I'm not sure when that will be released. However, I was able to order the Dragon Ball Z version. Um, so I have the Dragon Ball Z G-Shock coming my way at the end of this month. So excited about that. Gonna feature that on the channel.
Oh, which one is that? Wait, I think I found him. Yes, I will show it. Slam. Let me see if I can get it. Is it this one? Oh, it's really big right now. I have to make it smaller. Oh, that's not right. So, Dragon Ball, right?
Yes.
So I got them both because you have here the Dragon Ball, I think, in one piece.
Yes, those are the two. And I ordered the Dragon Ball Z one today.
Okay.
It's my birthday gift to myself. So I already have that one on the way, and hopefully,
That's the one on the right, right?
yes, the orange one. Yes, and have that one on the way, and hopefully when the whenever the One Piece version comes out, I'll be able to get that one too.
I think that's one on the left, the one piece. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. But I think it's really cool. But I'm also a Dragon Ball lover. I'm not sure if the people in the chat are really liking animes, but I love to watch animes like One Piece, Dragon Ball, Black Clover.
Black Clover, yes.
So I'm watching them online. I think it's really cool. Japanese cartoons. You have also a lot of movies, so I'm watching them also. But yes, but I think you cannot go wrong with a G-Shock. Most people have like a G-Shock in their collection for rough task, like when you're going on holiday. Um, I think Invictas can also doing really good on for beater watches that can get beaten, and you go with going with them on to your work, and they get beaten everywhere. But those G-Shocks are also made for yes, for that.
Yeah, that's what yeah, that's what I figured, because they look like they're durable. And this will be my first G-Shock. But I'm gonna definitely see how they fit, how they feel. I already love the look, so just see get my hands on one, have my first experience with it.
And this design is also it's also a little bit bigger, I think, but I'm not sure how much. 45 millimeters.
When I looked at the description, it said 51, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's
it's diameter.
like
I think
the entire. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the entire like to the crown or whatever, but yeah, it did look bigger than typical. I know they're typically within that like 44, 45 millimeter range.
I had also a G-Shock in the past. Um, I sold it because I didn't have the feeling with that watch. But that is this silver G-Shock. I'm not sure if you can see it, but
Yeah,
this I think that's more like a classic design. You know, the everybody knows like the the cheap G-Shocks that are like 30 or 20 bucks, right? So
hmm
this is one just like a design like that, but made in metal. It's really
Gotcha. Full bracelet.
it is nicely done. It's if you like flashy, if you like really polished watches, this one is really cool. But this it is on the small size. I think this one is around 40 millimeters, but I'm not sure. But it's not big.
Oh
Um,
wow. The picture makes it look bigger.
yeah,
Um
but I'm not sure.
yeah, but so it's on a bracelet, full bracelet.
Yes, it's full metal bracelet. So it's really it's
Gotcha.
fully metal, but it is really expensive for um, for a G-Shock because this one I think is around you can get them sometimes for 300. I think it's expensive
Gotcha.
because if you have like the exactly the same with the same functions but in plastic, you can get them for 50 bucks.
Yeah.
You know the difference, or a metal it is 300 400 or plastic
Yeah.
50 bucks.
Yeah. Yeah, and the one I bought today, the Dragon Ball Z one, that one, I think because it's a limited edition and because of all the details and stuff on it, that one was 250.
Hmm.
Uh, so that's what I paid for that one.
It's also for collectors, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure the number on those, the limited edition number. I'm not sure how many there are of each. I know both the One Piece and the Dragon Ball Z are limited edition, but I'm just not sure the number on
Sorry, I have to get a glass of water. Do you have a
them. Okay,
moment?
yeah, go ahead. Let me make sure my door is closed.
Um, Rico,
Here we go.
you're back.
Yes, sir.
Okay. On the chat, that note is the best.
The what?
That note is the best. Yes or
The
no?
the the, the note.
That's note. That's
Oh, Death Notes.
yeah.
Yes,
That's yeah.
yes. Death Note. Oh man, I love Death Note.
Me too.
Yeah, that's a classic for sure.
But about the Death Note, I think season 1 with L is the best. After that, I think it's okay, but it's not as good. You know L, right? That's that skinny guy that's sitting like on the chair with his legs
Exactly.
before him. Eating
Yeah,
sugar.
yeah, after he died, the guy who took over just wasn't as interesting. Um, but I mean, it was still a good show still. But
Yes,
yeah, it was like after L died, it was like okay, you know.
and also after that, after he died, they were also like going more into the relationship between the girl and uh, uh, what is the name of the guy with the notebook?
Like
Right,
uh,
right. His girlfriend, right, with also a notebook. So they were
mhm,
more into that relationship after L. But
mhm.
L was a boss, dangerous as hell. Sorry, somebody in the chat said that.
Definitely. For sure, for sure. It's like Code Geass. He was pretty smart as well. Um and I don't know if you ever seen Trigun? It's more of a classic.
Trigun? No.
Yeah, yeah, it's an older one. It's my favorite classic anime.
About what?
Uh
Genre? Is it over mechas?
no, it's the main character. His name is Bash the Stampede, and he uh he has like this arm that can transform into like a light cannon and like just destroy like cities and stuff.
Okay.
Um, but his main weapons that he uses are uh his two guns, and he's just like really skilled, but he's real silly with his movements. It's a real funny
I think
yeah.
is it futuristic a little bit about something in the future?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you have
definitely.
also sometimes that they making animes about like something in the past, like World War II or so.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I have to
Yeah,
look
and
that one up.
yeah, I would definitely suggest Trigun.
I have also
And
some that you maybe like, but maybe you've already seen them. We
actually,
were talking about the. I was yes. We have you just bought an G-Shock, and I was talking about the G-Shock I had. So I'm really excited also to if you have him the watch. I really want to see it. So yes, do you already know when it will get delivered? Maybe this week or so. Not.
it's on pre-order, so they won't ship out until the end of this month.
Okay.
Uh, so I'll probably get mine like the 1st of September around there.
Oh, it's from Japan.
No, I mean I don't think it is. It's just on pre-order, so uh they aren't being delivered until later. Uh, um, I have already placed my order, but they aren't gonna start shipping out until the end of the month.
Yeah, but also about G-Shocks. I know that there are also some limited, um, not like the one you mentioned, but also other limiteds like made by the guy that is behind G-Shock. I'm not sure what his name is. It's a Japanese guy, so but those can get really expensive because I'm not sure why, but because sometimes he's making like a concept watch, and he's making maybe one or two of them, and they are going there. They are only sold in Japan for hundreds of dollars. So
Oh,
sometimes
cool.
expensive or more.
Okay. It's cool. I have to look into that. That sounds pretty cool.
Yes, but those are not those are not limited like with Disney or animes or such style, but mostly what I've seen those are also metal, but almost handmade, I think.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool. It's kind of like a concept vehicle, when they make special cars and stuff. That's what it sounds like. Sounds pretty cool.
maybe I can find a picture on the internet. You can find everything on the internet. So yeah, you've
Since
also
you,
yes.
I was just gonna say, since you mentioned Disney and limited editions and stuff, I might as well show the next piece I'm doing my next piece I'm doing. Come on. The next piece I'm doing a video on is this
Cursing.
Captain America Octane.
Octane, yes, sorry.
Yep.
Maybe it's a little bit closer. So yeah, that's really cool. It's with metal bracelet and in blue, red, white tone, right?
Yep.
Or silver, not white, but silver.
hmm That'll be that'll be my next video. If I'm if I'm feeling well enough, I'll hopefully get that done this week, and it's kind of gonna be a a collaboration video with me and me and Trapvision. Um, I'm dedicating the video to vets who suffer with PTSD, and he's gonna talk about his experience with that. So it's gonna kind of be like a little collab video between me and him.
Really cool. Also that you're also talking about those those issues because there are a lot of people with PTSD, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Uh, like I said last time, uh, I'm gonna dedicate all of my videos to something. Uh, any special causes I feel need like awareness that I could bring attention to, or uh, just get help for. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna try to help as many people as I can with my platforms.
I think that's great. That's really great that you're also using like your channel and everything that you have like also to help other people to talk about such um, difficult things. So yeah,
Most definitely.
somebody in the chat is saying Kiku Ibe. I think Kiku Ibe is the guy from G-Shock.
Oh, okay.
That Japanese guy, that I didn't know his name. So I think his name is Kikuo Ibe. I don't know if I pronounce it good, but
Gotcha.
and he's also saying, "Oh yes, I can see you are sick. Get a little bit of vitamin C in you every few hours."
Vitamin C. Yeah. Yeah. I really just have to stay hydrated with my sickness really. That's the main thing. But I also get like fatigue with this disease. So uh since I haven't been able to rest and stuff, it's just been draining on my body. But uh hopefully I'll be able to get some rest tonight and uh get refreshed for the week so I can get these videos done and yeah.
So my advice is if you have like problems with your health and also with when you're tired, you don't do videos or such thing. I don't do and make videos when I'm tired and I cannot do it. I just skip that just for some time, like 1 week or 2 weeks or longer.
Yeah, that,
The most important
yeah,
is what you have, and that is your life and your health.
yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that's why I haven't posted on the channel lately. Because I've been trying to build myself back up and everything. But I am doing better than I was. I just need to get back to 100%. Um, and will hopefully be able to get out my next video, which will be in. It's gonna be a glass pendant review. I collect these glass pendants, and my next video will be uh, a review of two of the ones I have. So I'm gonna try to put that video out this week, and then work on the video for the Captain America Octane.
Okay, I'm looking forward to those videos, and also people in the chat are really personal. They also when you were not online, they asked me about my work. I'm not sure if I mentioned that uh, I'm working in the care and I'm working with people that are addicted to drugs and alcohol and sometimes living on the streets. But I'm trying to get them back on track, and getting off the drugs and alcohol addiction.
Oh wow.
And so that is my work. So that was what I mentioned. But if you don't like to answer like personal questions, but on the chat he is asking what disease, and he's already asking, is it like diabetes? Because dehydration is a sign. So he just Sus the Rope is wondering what disease you have. But if you don't feel like safe
Oh,
to
I can
tell,
I could talk about it. It's no problem. But first, I would like to say thank you for your work. Like that is something so important, and a lot of people take it for granted. But that is very important work. Um, I've struggled with addiction myself. I've been in rehab years back, and I really appreciate people like you uh, for just having the will to help people like that. Um, so thank you so much. Um, but yeah, the the sickness I have is sickle cell disease. It's it's pretty much a mutation that causes my blood cells to be shaped like sharp blades. instead of like, the typical round and fluffy that you would usually see. My cells are shaped like crescent moons, and they're very sticky. So when whenever I go into like a crisis or anything, the cells will stick together, bunch up in my veins, and uh, make it difficult for oxygen to be delivered to throughout my body. And whichever areas the oxygen can't reach, that's where I have the pain, and it just causes excruciating pain. I mean, like uh, the the closest thing I could think to compare it to the pain that we feel is like having your bones broke, having your bones broken,
Hmm.
and like constantly reconstructing then breaking again. That's how.
The feeling.
That's how. Yeah, that's how intense the pain is. Um, when we do have our crises, but uh, yeah, it's caused a lot of issues throughout my life. Um, but I've just uh learned to deal with it. I mean, it's not like I really had a
But
choice,
you have periods that you don't have the energy to do normal living,
Yeah, right.
and
Yeah.
you're just also having pain, and yeah.
hmm
So that's really heavy.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for
But
sharing. I think it's sometimes it's really difficult to live with that. I think.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely difficult to live with. But I'm just glad I'm at a point now that I've uh I've just learned to still appreciate life so much. That's why, my channel is devoted to that positivity, spreading love and everything, because, I know how hard it can be, um, for, I mean, and not just for people with sickle cell, just anybody, just dealing with life is hard.
Yeah.
So, uh, any type of positive light that I could spread, I want to do that. That's why I'm using uh whatever life I have left to just do as much as I can.
And I think it's also nice that you can use like also like Invicta is not only it's not only the watches but also the people around it, and they are not only like collectors. Trapvision calls it like family. You're also
Yes.
watching his videos. He's calling it a family, and um,
Yeah.
that there's also room to talk about the difficult things in life and bring positivity and help each other.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, that's that's one of the main reasons why it doesn't matter like how rich I would be, like um whatever success I might see in the future. It doesn't, none of that matters. I will always collect Invicta watches because of the people, man. This is legit a family. Like all this, all the relationships we've built up. I mean, it just all the people you meet. It's just crazy the amount of love that you see with this community, and I will always be an Invicta collector because of that.
Yes, it's also what I really like is that's not only when I go to a normal watch forum or as example, it's always about who has the most expensive watch. You know, who has that Rolex or Patek Philippe that will cost 30 or 40K or more. But when it's about Invicta, it's not about who has the most expensive watch, because if somebody has just one or two, it's no problem, and he loves them. It's no problem. Also, if it's not like the most expensive Invicta, it's no problem. You can be who you are, and you can just show your watch and who you are. So it's not
Exactly.
about who has the most money and you know.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. It's just all about the people, and that's what I love. Yeah.
Yeah. Sostrope in the chat. Um, Let me see. Oh, he was telling about your disease, so he was responding on that. Many people in Africa has your disease. It's where I grew up. I lived in Botswana, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. Uh, so many friends have it. So I think he lived also in South Africa, and some of it, some of his friends also had the same disease.
Yeah. It is a disease that affects people of African descent. Um, uh, so yeah, it's unfor unfortunately because of that, it's not there isn't really much attention surrounding it because it doesn't it really just affects my minorities and stuff. Uh, so it's not really paid attention to in the medical community as it should be. Because I'm sure there would be a lot more medicines, maybe even a cure by now if there was as much research and funding put towards you know helping people with sickle cell as there is maybe like diabetes, cancer, other stuff that affects everyone.
Yes,
Um, but but yeah,
but there are medicines for it.
yes, there there are very few. Um, but the thing is, it's hard to really tell if uh they really they really do much. I take there's two medicines that I take every day. Um, Folic acid and hydroxyurea, and those are two main medicines that people with sickle cell use. And I know the doctor tells me that it's good for me. It's something that I need to take every day, but it's just hard to really see if it's really doing anything because I I still hurt. I mean, um, the disease still acts up, but I guess it acts up less than it would um, if I didn't take the medicines. I don't know. It's hard to say for sure, but
So it will not solve all
yeah,
the problems. Or
yeah,
it's maybe sometimes also that you're wondering if it's doing anything.
yeah.
Hmm. That's difficult. That's very hard. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. But so you have now planning. You're planning now two videos. One about the necklace you're wearing, right? And
Um,
you're planning a video together with Trapvision about that watch, right?
Yes, yes, the Captain America piece, and I can show you the pendants that I'm gonna have in the video coming up this week. Um, this this is one of them that I'll have on the video. You can see it's like a little goblin.
Yeah, a little bit more,
Goblin.
more into the right. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little goblin head.
I see.
And yeah, so I'll have that one, and this piece I was wearing during our first live stream together. This Cthulhu head right here.
It's like it looks like he has a really long beard.
Yes. Do you know Cthulhu?
No.
It has a squid head.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll be these are from my buddy online. He's Glass Dimensions on Instagram. So I'll be reviewing those pieces from him.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and I actually shot that video outside, and even though I did like how the video looked, it was quite unpleasant to be outside in the heat and all the bugs and stuff. So it wasn't the funnest video to make, but I do think it'll turn out good though.
I also want to do more outside videos, like making when I do my reviews about watches, like to wearing them and to show them how how they are in daily life or so. But I'm sometimes a little bit afraid or scared to making videos like in public. You know, going with my phone or with my camera and showing the on my wrist. And I don't know. It doesn't feel safe for me. For some reason, I don't know. But that's my,
Yeah, if you
you know, that's how
yeah,
I feel.
if it's something you wanted to do, it'll probably be something you would have to get used to doing. Like just go for it. You might not be comfortable with it at first, but you'll slowly get the hang of it. Because I know back when I first started trying to do YouTube a few years back, I would vlog back then, and you know it you know I know people were probably looking at me like, what is this guy doing? But I just didn't really care. Like they don't know me, I don't know them. I'm just trying to make some content here, so it didn't really bother me that much. um but yeah, so it's just something you would have to really get used to, really get comfortable with.
Yeah. Yes, I think that's. I think I just have to try it and do it sometime, and after a while, I think I will get used to it.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. As speaking of vlogs. I do have one on the way. Um, it's it's a video I've been trying to uh make for a while, but I'm really gonna try to put it out this month if I can. Um, it was something it was something really real special to me. Uh, I, I I was able to see my brother back during Memorial Day um, that weekend, uh, and the vlog itself really came out special to me. So whenever I am able to work on it, I want to really make it something special, you know. Uh, so I've been putting it off uh, till I really get uh, like superb with my editing skills, how I want to be. Um, but I think I'm starting to reach that now. So I'll hopefully be releasing that sometime this month. I'll just have to see when.
Hmm. So you're also making a vlog.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I filmed it already. I just have to actually edit the video. Is pretty much what I got to do now. And I I will I will film some more in the future. Um, just got to see what's worthy of a vlog, you know. Because I
Yes.
definitely not gonna make one just sitting around the house. But like if I do anything special, then yeah, definitely vlog that.
Yes, and I'm also sometimes thinking about making vlogs, but most time those vlogs are about or short video. I think I'm not really sure when something is a vlog. It's just a short video talking about something or doing something, right?
Yeah,
Like a
yeah, I
blog. You know, a
guess
blog is also a blog is toch also like talking writing about something, but a small short thing.
yeah, yeah, I guess a vlog to me is just kind of like uh just kind of like filming your life um like if you're doing anything special one day and you just tape it throughout the day, you know, different activities and stuff like uh like cuz with
Like,
with that vlog you know, I was doing a lot, you know, when I went to see my brother. So I just filmed like different parts of the day, you know, different stages of what we were doing. And I really think I got some good content. I just really gotta put it together how I want to. But yeah, think it came out pretty good.
sometimes I get help from someone I know to get videos together, but that happens only 2 times. One time last year with a Dutch video when I'm still making in Dutch, and some weeks ago I got help from someone, but not because I cannot edit it, but sometimes I have too much filmed. Like when I have something like 2 or 3 hours I filmed, I don't know what, and I want to cut it. I don't know what I have to cut out.
Yeah,
And I don't
that
know. I
can
just don't know because I think, oh, this is interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. But then I will have like a video from 20 minutes or more, and that will not
yeah
work if I have a video for 20 minutes or more. So it has to be like 8 minutes or 9 minutes. I don't know what to cut out. Yeah.
yeah it's that's definitely a difficult part. But I look at it like this. The length of the video doesn't matter if you're if you love all of the content that you have in it. Like, cause with my videos, I do my videos like TV episodes. So they could be up to 20 to 40 minutes. Um, but I I know with me, I want to capture what I feel is important for the video. So, even though there is more stuff I could cut out, which I'm getting better at, I don't mind having what I want to have in there. I want the video to have all the content that I feel is necessary for that video.
Yes,
You know.
yes, I know. About making videos, my next video is about this one. Wait 1 minute.
Mhm.
So something that looks really classic. It's a product,
Mhm.
but there's a really a big hype about this one.
Mhm.
Most Invicta collectors don't know that a lot of watch collectors really want this one. There are watch groups and they asking for this watch, but it's not available now because it's sold out everywhere. And you can I bought this one for 95 euro. That is $100. But
Mhm.
they will go on eBay for 300 or so.
Oh,
Because people really want them, or 250 or so, but I can make profit.
yeah,
But I'm not selling this one because I like this. I mentioned this one before, right? You have seen it
yeah,
before.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yes, but I will make a video about this one. I think a lot of people will watch it, but not the. If I think the Invicta collectors, like you and a lot in the Invictaholic group. I'm not really interested. I think in just this is just for them just a normal watch. It's not special. It's not like a big bolt with
Mhm.
colors, Invicta. But you have also other watch groups, and they also are people on YouTube. I'm not sure if you're also following other YouTubers. Other watch channels. Uh, uh, I mean, other YouTubers that are not Invicta oriented,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I follow a lot of YouTube channels. Yeah.
but also like some big watch YouTubers that are not
Uh,
focusing on Invicta.
I don't. Yeah, I don't personally. Um.
No, I follow some of them, and they are all they are when they are talking about Invicta and this one. Oh, fantastic watch! It's really, really great watch that Invicta make. But they are all, yeah, they all think that this is a very nicely done watch. So I will
Nice.
do my video about this one, and I'm thinking about doing a video about this one. Oh, it's not here.
Oh yeah, the Noma 5. Yes, yes. Love those. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
I showed. I showed you the picture of mine. I think it's behind me if you wanted to see. But
Yes,
yeah, I
that's
love.
with purple, right?
Yeah, you want to see it? I can.
I think it's a really nice color.
Let me see. Okay, it's back there. Let me get it.
Okay, Rob, I will answer your question about the time teller when he's back. Ah, he's back. So, um,
Okay, here we go.
yes, that's it one. That is with a silicone or rubber strap, right? But I really love the
Yeah.
bezel. It's a purple. I really love the purple with white. I think it's really nice. Really
Oh yeah,
nice.
I love the look of this one.
And it's
Yeah.
also with the same crown, right? That you can open.
Yep. Yep. Same one. Yeah. Yeah. I love the color on it. And this is my only uh 5 right here. And I love the integrity of these. It's really something with that special crowning function pushers.
Yeah, that's the chronograph.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's also a nice one. Nice piece.
Yeah, I clearly have a thing for
I I,
for
I heard that Invicta had patent on those pushers, on the function how it's working, like how to
yeah. Hmm.
save it from water. But somebody in the chat, Sauced Rope, is asking us if we know the time teller. He hates Invicta, but he has featured retro Invictas. Also, he is saying, I think he lost to hate Invictas. I have one thing to show you. I don't know if you have seen it before. I've sometimes days that I am that I like to edit. Sometimes I have days that I like to edit pictures. So let me see. No, that's not this one. No. Uh, no.
Oh, and I was just gonna say, I clearly have a thing for burgundy. You've seen that I have a lot of burgundy pieces and stuff. Um, this is a sea dragon. I have wood grain edition. It has the
That's also with
burgundy.
the special guards on the buttons, right? On the pushers.
Yep, yep.
You
The
can click them open, right?
yeah, they're made like submarine hatches. I see that.
I think that's cool. I want also something like that, with such guards. I'm also
If
looking
you
for this for such watch.
if you want if you want one like this, I am having a giveaway for a red version of this. Um uh I'm not sure at what I'm not sure what my goal will be for that. I'll have to figure that out down the line. But yeah, I am doing a giveaway for the red version of this Sea Dragon. It's gonna be the same everything except red. So wood bezel, wood dial, leather strap, uh, those those special hatch um covers and stuff.
Hmm.
Just everything done in red, and I'm doing a giveaway for that
But
on my
when?
channel. I'm just not sure yet. It'll have to be a subscriber goal whenever I do it. But
You're now on 90, I think.
96.
So maybe when you're 500 or 1000. It's also depending on what you're
Probably.
giving away. When it's really a big giveaway, you can easily say when I hit the 1000. There's a milestone, right? 1000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's when you'll that's usually when you get monetized. That's when you hit 1,000. So yeah, that might be when I do it. It it really just depends on my rate of growth. Um,
Hmm.
I
Yes.
know for I know for 222 subscribers, I'm giving away a a black and yellow S1 racer. It's gonna come with the helmet case and all that, you know, exactly like it came. So I'm having that giveaway for 222 subscribers. I'll be giving that away. And the red sea dragon that'll come after. So I just gotta really see what I want to hit for that.
Yes. I think, but that's a big giveaway. If I hear that, so you're giving a lot. So
Oh yeah,
you sure have to do
and
that when
that
you're
was
hitting 1000 or 1500 or you know.
yeah, that was actually my first Invicta purchase. Like I said, I purchased that along with three other watches. Four watches in total was my first Invicta purchase, and yeah, so that was one of my first pieces ever. So I'll be giving that away. Uh, but yeah.
I also want to do a giveaway when I hit 1000, but my my subscribe I don't have I don't my grow I don't grow my channels don't grow that fast. I'm now on 59, so the last week or two I just go up like 2 subscribers or one or two. So it's not that big, but I'm still going on. I love it to do this.
Yeah, if you also if you would like any help with that, I don't mind helping you out because I have experience in marketing and stuff.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
so that's the business side and um marketing to people is my specialty. So I think that's another reason why I've been able to grow so fast. It's because I already have experience, doing this type of stuff. Um, but yeah, if you need any help with that, just let me know. I definitely don't mind helping.
Okay. I think we can have it. We can talk about it after the stream.
Sure, sure.
One thing about the guy that was mentioning the time teller. You don't know him, right? The time teller,
Mm,
the YouTube channel, the time teller. No.
I don't know.
Oh, he is a guy that don't really he don't like Invicta the modern. He only like those vintage pieces that I also sometimes showing. I had a chat with him some weeks ago in private on Instagram. He was really kind to me on the chat, so I don't have personally something against him. But like I think so 2 or 3 months ago, I like, this is my type of humor. I made like an thumbnail just for a special thumbnail. I was editing some things and making a little bit of joke, but I put like an Invicta on his wrist, and it's a little bit of joke. Not personally against him. I sent it also to him, and he didn't respond on it. If he don't like it, I will remove it. So it's just a little joke. Not
Yeah.
that he is like the devil or so. But why all that hate? It's not only on Invicta, because you have also in the whole watch community went about all the brands. You have also like a big group that only like uh, one or two of the most, only like the most expensive brands like Rolex and Patek Philippe, and everything that is cheaper than that, no, only because it's cheaper. No, it's really bad. Everything that's cheap is bad. You know what I was talking about? People that only think it's good when you have the most expensive. I think
Right.
watch collecting is not about if you have the most expensive. If
Yeah,
people,
exactly. It's not about that.
I think there are also a lot of people that really love those cheap Casio watches.
Okay. Yeah, the cast. Yeah.
Yeah, the Casio. Yeah, those are how much? 20, $30. I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
and I personally think there's no problem if somebody loves Casio and only wants Casio in his collection, and there are guys that really loves Casio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just all dependent on what you like.
Yes.
You have to, we only get one life and it's short. So you have to enjoy what you like. Can't can't live your life by someone else's word. Just enjoy what you like.
Yes, and you have also guys that really loves brands like Seiko, and I think Seiko is also a very great brand if you can use their movements. But personally, I think the watches are also very nicely made. But it's it's not. I think it's sometimes a little bit too soft. I really like the more flashy, more bigger, and a little bit more flashy than what Casio is offering. But I understand why people love Psycho. I understand why people love Psycho. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
no problem with when people love something else. But what I don't like is people that are snobbery against people that loves Invicta, Seiko, Casio, G-Shock.
Yeah.
And bashing against it. Bashing. Telling that people that loves Invicta or those other brands are stupid. They're really saying that on videos, and I think that's not kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need
It's
we need to be kind, and when people love it, yes, why not?
right. Like, yeah, exactly that. Like, you just gotta enjoy what you like. Like, people gotta it's crazy that people are so, you know, one-sided, in the brain that they can't visualize other people liking something else that they don't. Like,
But
it's fine.
they go sometimes as far that they are also saying, I hate that brand, but I also hate that people, and it's, I don't understand that. They really going that far. They also saying I hate them, and telling bad stuff about those people.
Yeah, some people are bold with their statements, and it's just like, okay, what are you doing? Like, you can be alone all over there, like just I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, that was also about what Sosterop was asking about that guy from that YouTuber. I think he has now hit 100,000 followers, so it's a really big watch channel. So that guy, but yes, like Sosterop, I think he just loves to hate. He loves to hate Invicta, but I don't understand it. And
Yeah.
yeah, but I think we are talking just now almost 1.5 hours or so.
Oh yeah.
And it's really late, and I think we just have to end this chat for now. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we get we get to talk about uh all types of stuff. You lose track of the time.
Yes, we're just talking about our life, about. I just started the channel when you was not online about my work, and I mentioned it later also again, and we talked about your personal life and what your struggles, and
Mhm,
about our YouTube channels and what we're working on. Yeah,
mhm.
it's totally different than what something I was planning. I think we didn't. We even don't mention other watch brands. I have to change the
Yeah.
title. What do you
We'll
think?
we'll have we'll have to yeah, we'll have to make notes um for next time if you want to stay on like specific topics or whatever. Um just like have like like little notes off in the corner or whatever to um just remind us about it. But I kind of just like this,
Me too.
just talking about whatever comes to mind, you know, just like a
But maybe
cool
for the
little
people in
chat.
the chat, if I don't know if some because the last time somebody responds on the chat, it was already some minutes ago. But if you don't like, if you like such kind of chats between us, like sometimes random stuff and going about this and about that. If you like that, maybe you can respond in the chat about that. Do you like that, or do you want us to talk about one or two things? And we just before we're starting, we just already talk about it, and we're going one direction. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We could definitely.
okay, so Sropis, he's still online. He's saying, "Thank you, gentlemen. That was great. Yes, we can discuss more brands." As a question, we have to talk about more brands,
mm,
not only
mm,
Invicta. I think he also loved when we're talking about maybe like we did about the G Shock, but also
mhm,
there are more brands. I had an on the email I had and on Instagram I had a chat with one guy, and he has also a YouTube channel, and that guy is what's on the wrist, and I also want him on my channel to have a chat with him, but he is also doing a lot of different brands, uh,
okay.
but he's not negative on Invicta. So he made a really nice video about Invicta, why it's a really a monstrous brand. It's not in a bad way. It's a really big company. Why Invicta is so he's talking about the good points and the bad sides of Invicta. But really interesting video. Maybe I can share it with you. But um, he's also doing a lot of micro brands, and there are also a lot of smaller brands that we can mention maybe in another stream.
Mhm, okay. Mm,
It may be
gotcha.
something to think about, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, and I can definitely look into that type of stuff for next time because my my knowledge uh of brands is limited. Yeah, even though I've had a few different watches throughout time. Um, the the only one I really like legit learned about, really dove into is Invicta. When I started collecting them, that's when I really started to learn about movements, like the the structure of the watches, materials, all the stuff that goes into making a watch. But but like I said, just primarily Invicta. So I don't really know too much about many other brands besides what I've just seen throughout groups and stuff. But I can definitely look into a lot of stuff and
Maybe we
just
don't have to, but it's also very nice to talk about lifestyle. We did what we did just today, a little bit more about our lives and what is life, like, so a little bit lifestyle, right?
oh yeah. Oh yeah, that
It's also very nice to
that
talk
definitely.
about. And um, I'm really a guy that is into the Invicta more. So I can mention and talk about some other brands, but I'm not familiar with brands like Android or Aragon that much. I know them from from other YouTubers, and I know them from some pictures, but I don't have one in my collection. But
Right.
I want to have one in the future so I can compare it. Maybe do a comparing video between between that Aragon and an Invicta. When I do that, I want to have an Invicta and an Aragon with maybe the same movement, So and maybe a little bit the same size, a little bit same. So it will be
Oh yeah,
a fair a compare video, So I think it
yeah,
has to be fair. You don't compare that an Aragon that is 50 millimeters or more or bigger with a nice with a Swiss movement with a Japanese movement and 40
right,
millimeters, and it's
right.
totally different. So
Yeah, it
you
gotta
have
be fair.
no, yes, it has to be fair.
And I don't know if I showed you this last time, but my first watch was this. This was my first watch back in high school. It's this Echo. Uh,
No, you didn't show that one
kinda,
with diamonds.
uh, it's like crystals or something.
Yeah, crystals,
Um,
stones.
but yeah, this was my first watch back in high school. Um, I think 11th grade. I first had this, and yeah, the back is missing off of it. Uh, of course, the battery is dead, and like part of the clasp is missing. But I at least still have it. If I ever get the money, I might restore this one day. Just because of the nostalgia. I still kept it all these years.
Yes,
And
that's great.
it was a gift. So yeah,
Yeah.
I really love this back in the day. Like when this was gifted to me, like wore it every day.
Hmm.
um, and yeah, thought it was pretty unique how it has the crystals down the middle and everything.
Yes.
Two movements.
Back in the day, I wore a cheap Casio, you know, so digital Casio, so 20 or 30 bucks Casio, no. So that was my first watch. I don't. No, it's not the plastic one. I had a Casio that was made out of metal.
Okay.
So, but there's still a cheap Casio, but it was made out of metal. But I'm not sure if I still have it.
Mm.
It can also be in my parents' house. So I have to ask them if they can find it or have it for me. But so that was my
Yeah,
watch when I was going to school for 4 or 5 years.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
but yes, we can also talk about some other brands, but maybe it's also a good idea to go one direction. But I think we can make out of this video we can make like now 3 or 4 videos because it is 3 or 4 subjects.
It could be. Yeah. Like well, I mean, we're kind of back and forth with a lot of the stuff. I guess it would just be depending on how you cut it. Uh, but yeah, probably could do that.
Yeah, but yeah, Rico, thank you for tonight and for the other peoples that are living somewhere else. Uh, the evening or the morning. You're in. It's their
It's afternoon here.
afternoon,
It's
right?
yeah, it's just 5 p.m. here. Yeah.
It's here. We're going to midnight within an hour. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So thank you that you had the time to talk with me. We had to begin some issues with going on the Skype, but it all solved out, and I think I think we had a really nice chat. It was also very inspiring for myself to talk about and to hear about some personal things also about your life. But yes, I think it's also I really liked also to talk uh, about my personal life. So yeah, but I
Yeah, it
really want
was.
to thank you also for your open mind and open heart. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. It
and
was
for
a great
everyone that
chat.
sorry, and for everyone that is watching this video, down below you can find Rico Smilez channel, and if you're not subscribed yet, you have to subscribe now. Do it. And go to a video of him and smash that like button and subscribe button. Sorry, I just want to do that one time.
Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you.
And everyone, a good night or good afternoon and a good day.
Good night, everyone.
Bye bye.